Hi everyone. Today we have Bill Guy, the non-executive chairman of Theta Gold Mines, joining us all the way from Johannesburg to share some business updates of the company. Hey Bill, how are you?
Very good, Cyprus. Just like to say a warm welcome to your investors and your viewers, and thanks for having me today.
My pleasure. Theta Gold Mines announced an update on its MR83 gold processing plant today. Can you share with us more about the updates and the key takeaways?
Yep, sure. I'm happy to do that. Theta Gold Mines has now completed its plant design, the front-end engineering. So what that means, we have the drawings and plans to build this plant. That's being completed by a company called Met63 in South Africa. Met63 is a very experienced South African operator. They've worked for Pan Africa, they've worked for Lomnan, and they've worked for Samanco. So they work for some of the biggest companies here. It's a very unique design, a modular design that allows for easy expansion as the company grows.
Maybe you could walk us through the design of your plant.
Okay, so here we have the ROM pad. So it's a very large ROM pad. It can cater for over 2 days of production. Then we move into primary crushing, secondary crushing, and tertiary crushing. Yeah, then we've got a feed pile. From there, it goes into the ball mills. There's 3 ball mills here. It's separated into 3 streams. We got free milling ore, as well as there may be a component of sulfide ore. But the idea of this plant is to have flexibility and handle any ore type that comes out of the ground. We've got thickeners down here. These 3 thickeners, they will prepare the ore stream to go into the CIL plant. Effectively, there's also a tailings thickener as well. From there, we move into down here to the CIL tank. So it's a very standard CIL tank configuration. The CIL tanks are full of carbon. We load the gold onto that carbon. That carbon then is extracted by the elution circuit or the elution column. It separates waste from the carbon with gold in it. Then it moves down here to the gold room. At the gold room, basically we strip the carbon of the gold, and that's the final process. We produce a doré bar. That doré bar will be put on a helicopter to Ram Refineries, and the shareholders get their money in 24 to 48 hours. Ram Refinery is one of the oldest refineries in South Africa, provides a lot of gold to the London market, and is very well established. And the good thing is, once the gold goes in the back of that helicopter, Ram Refinery owns it. It's no longer our problem.
So Bill, could you share with us more about the latest innovation that were incorporated into this design?
Yeah, sure. So obviously we have a modular design. So that means most of the construction and building will take off site. So we save a lot of money in civils and construction, and a build team being on site. Essentially everything is built in South Africa, nearly 80% of it. It's built in a large factory, then it's transported to site. We've got an MCC unit, basically controls all the motor control functions on the plant. On top of that, there's a SCADA system. A SCADA system is a computer system that controls every aspect of the plant from a central location. So you can see how your motors are running. You can see, in your surge bands, you can see the gold elution circuit. So one guy from that SCADA system can control the whole plant. So it's a very automated plant and very sophisticated. We also have incorporated water recirculation process, so no water is wasted. So any water that goes out on the tailings dam with the tailings is pumped back into the plant. So we have a very small consumption of water, and there's no water leakage into the environment. So it's very important to us that we control that water and, and put our best foot forward with our ESG. ESG is always very important to Theta, and we work on that all the time.
Great, thanks, Bill. With respect to the DFS of your underground project, how is it progressing along?
Yeah, sure. It's progressing very well. We're currently reviewing the DFS. We've got all the data now, and all the studies have been completed. We expect to be releasing that in the next couple of weeks to the market. It'll be a very exciting time for the market. There's some great numbers in this DFS.
Great. Lastly, notice CEO Mifford Mandel is no longer with the company. Could you share with us what is the plan for a new CEO?
Yep, sure. What the company is now looking at is marketing MD. So what we really want is a face the Australian market's familiar with a production background. So we're searching for that person at the moment to really take over a lot of the marketing and fundraising and to really lift the company's profile. You know, we want a very experienced miner who knows how to build a plant as well. We're currently in that process. So it's a very exciting time for us because, you know, as every company transitions, there's always management changes.
Great progress on the project and the updates to the market, Bill. Thanks for sharing some insights with us today, and we'll be looking forward to your DFS. Speak soon. Bye.
Thank you, Cyprus. Have a great day, hey? Thank you, and thank you to your audience.